One of our biggest requests before, during, and after breakthrough sessions is for proof. It's for track record. It's to understand what are the results that students actually get. How do students actually feel about this program? And what can people expect if they enroll in coaching? And so without further ado, we provide to you a verbal history of the student transformation that happens in this program. And you're going to get to meet and hear from many of our students, and you're going to get to witness their transformation in real time. Because part of our coaching is through an app that records voice. And you get to go back into that app and listen to the transformation in real time. So go ahead and get your popcorn, pull your chair up. We hope you enjoy this breakdown of not just what this program does for you in terms of your learning and your transformation of perspective, but your mindset. And then even some really practical demonstrations of how easy it is to build a pipeline using intentional conversations. I present to you my students.
I've got some ahas. This is just going to be a great system. I've needed something like this for a long time. This is, I love how it's going to help me know what to do next and help me get to the level I'm capable of. The predictability will be fantastic. And the visualization exercise was great. It helps me see what my life will look like when I achieve my goals.
Just wanted to say that if everyone I knew listened to the first 15 minutes of Module 3, they would sign up for your course. I had the most ginormous aha moment, and I will get it into my tracking sheet, but the first 15 minutes of Module 3 literally changed my life. So I want to thank you so much.
Well, oftentimes when I hear the word boot camp, I go, ugh, yeah, sure, okay, whatever. I've already done that. So 25 years ago, I successfully completed United States Marine Corps boot camp, which was a complete rewiring of your brain, your body, your soul, etc. Your boot camp, though, it's really great because it rewires your sales brain and really helps with the systems and processes that we've all been trained in the past to redo. This is definitely a challenge for me, and I enjoy it. I was telling my wife last night that like my brain hurts, and it's been a long time since I've had that feeling. It's a good hurt, don't get me wrong, but I'm just super excited. The more I work through this program, the more confident I'm becoming, the more excited I'm becoming.
Yeah, I just got through module 2. Gosh, that's really eye-opening. I am really getting excited. I'm really looking forward to the next module, and I'm finding it hard not to do it. I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much for all the encouragement and great messages. I'm loving the program, and I'm so excited to learn more and implement everything that you are teaching me.
And really seeing a huge shift in the way I think about real estate, which is bizarre for me at 22 years in the business. Feel like I've been doing it wrong the whole time. I would have fits of doing some of these things, but never fully committing to something like this. So I'm excited about it.
So I want to give you my ahas and obstacles for Module 4. Number 1, aha, is that you are one hell of a spiritual coach as well as a real estate coach. So that was awesome. And the other thing is I've never really done meditation, or it hasn't really worked for me, but right at the very end, it really hit me. It was super powerful.
Well, the guided meditation was just amazing. And I really loved it. I don't know, you have fallen into the perfect job for yourself. Obviously your purpose and your passion. But I really, really enjoyed that. I'm planning on going back and doing that again. But I really took myself to that place, and I was crying, and it was so powerful for me.
really getting clear on where I should focus all of my energy. And your program is great because it's more or less a summary of every great idea I've ever heard, and focusing on putting those into practice to ultimately sell more real estate now and in the future.
I want to give you my ahas and obstacles for Module 5. That was a powerful module. I really like that. I love all the numbers that you backed up with what we were talking about. I also really like the part about being a home expert. I think that's one of the things that attracted me to real estate from me when I was younger.
Hey, Danielle, after today's Module 6, it's something I've always done. I've always been good at. My wife says I have a sign on my forehead that says talk to me. So I've been good at that. Conversations are easy, but converting is too. And that's something that was my aha today. Converting those conversations is something that's easy too. You just have to have slow, steady relationships. I've never had intentional conversations though, and that's my obstacle, is to turn these conversations all into intentional, helpful, need satisfaction conversations, and then see where they lead. So thank you again for this class and the wisdom that you provide, and thank you again. Bye.
I just completed the Module 5. An aha I got from that. It's not difficult to find business. It's difficult to find right now business. I think it seems like no matter how long you've been doing this business, even the most seasoned agents, I think, are constantly chasing the right now business, which is why I think many of us are enrolled in your program, because we're trying to get away from that concept. I feel like I'm getting it. I'm looking at the next, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months, and not stressing on the right now. Anyway, I hope you had a good weekend. Just completed the 10th module. And, before I found your course online, I was probably weeks, if not days, away from throwing in the towel on my real estate career. I felt like I was just spinning my wheels and going absolutely nowhere. I felt like I was potentially one of the greatest realtors that would never happen. It was sad. But now I'm excited about the future because I have direction, and all the quote unquote icky things that I didn't want to do, because that's just not who I am as a person, in terms of lead generation. That all that is behind me now, because your way is, I think, truly the way that lead generation should be done. Other realtors in my office will maybe look at me and go, what the heck, where did this guy come from? He was just kind of floundering for the last 20 months, occupying space. What is he doing? How did he get all these listings? We don't see him doing open houses. We don't see him, constantly on the phone, cold calling people. That's what I'm excited about is, and I know for a fact that I'll be able to refer business over to you as people see what I'm doing. I know for sure they're going to want to ask what the heck happened, and I'm going to say, Danielle Mapes, that's what happened.
I love you so much. I have goosebumps. Oh my gosh. How grateful I am that the universe has connected us, and that we are, that I'm on this journey with you, supporting me. And I hope I can also somehow support you too, because I'm so grateful. But anyway, I love this. Every time you leave me a boxer, I feel heard, I feel listened to, I feel understood, I feel supported, I feel encouraged, inspired, all of those things. I take notes on everything you say. I take notes on my modules. Anyway, I love that I'm uncovering that it's going to be figuring out timelines, and that is going to be my success. And that I just need to secure a timeline a day or every other day. That is going to be, that's totally doable. And I just can't wait to apply everything I'm learning to other aspects of my life too, which I know that I will. So,
my daily activity tracker, yes, I totally saw that. I was like, wow, I can do this. And I'm really enjoying this. And my creativity, what I used to have to do as a teacher, I'm doing again. And it's kind of becoming natural to me, which is nice. Otherwise, you have an amazing day, and I'm looking forward to Module 4. Bye.
It's really nice to take a look at yourself and, realize that you're normal the way you feel and that there's ways to deal with it. And, having that visualization was huge, huge, huge.
I just have to say, first of all, I just love getting your Voxers. They really just are so inspirational. You motivate me so much. I'm so glad to have you on my team. I'm so, so happy for that.
I think I have been doing good the last 3 years, but I have not had a system, and that makes it actually more fun and nice. So now I can really celebrate my success before I get my 1099. Thank you. Bye.
It got me thinking about what you say about, helping them towards pleasure and out of pain. And, I was thinking I was applying that to myself basically. So I was I don't know, I am so grateful for you because you've got me thinking in a completely different way that I really never even considered. And I thought I was a pretty deep person, as I'm sure every human is, in their way. But you've really got me thinking about things, flipping the switch in a way that I'm on a different wavelength almost, just scratching the surface of it. So I just wanted to thank you.
But I wanted to tell you a few things. Number one, it seems like I have a lot of energy generated from changing my mindset, which is a good thing. Number two, I still have to log right now, but I got another client and it's getting scary in a good way. I'm good right now. I started from scratch. What I have in my pipeline is what I generated since January. And my last thing is that the important mindset metrics that we did yesterday, I had to print them out to take a look at them. I have something that I want to share. The faith in what is possible and the faith in myself. I gave myself both a 10.
That is just music to my ears. I love when things are so simple and right in front of you. The answers that you are looking for.
I knew that the way real estate salespeople, quote unquote, are viewed, I didn't want to be that. I wanted to do things different. I want to help people. I want to feel like I'm a part of their growth and just part of their life and making their life easier and better. I'm helping people. It's really easy. I don't have to try. I can close my eyes and just see it right away. So that's really, really awesome. And knowing that, I'm going to have a great future and future for my family. It just says it all right there. So,
Hey, Danielle, I need 14 conversations per week to hit my GCI goal. It takes me 3 conversations to get 1 deal. A number of conversations per day is 2.
Good evening, Danielle. Just have a quick story for you. My intentional conversation didn't cost me a second of time to look for tonight. It came looking for me. I was walking into Sam's Club and it was just a natural conversation. Nothing was salesy or anything at all.
Hey, Danielle, I went out and chatted with a girl that I know that owns a bookstore in the city. And so I got an opportunity for my pipeline. It's further out, potentially 6 to 12 months, but she's really interested. So I think it's going to be earlier than that. And so I was pretty excited about that.
This is my weekend Voxer. I met a guy at church on Sunday. Long story short, I gave him an HVAC guy. So that being said, he's now my client.
So I just had a conversation with a stranger at Kroger. This lady who was literally like my height, had the cutest haircut. And we chatted and we exchanged names and phone numbers. And she was like, oh my gosh, thank you.
Holy crap. It's me, Danielle. I'm just trying to catch my breath here. But anyway, I went to sit at my pool and catch a little of the sunset. And within about 20 minutes, my phone went off, and it was a high school friend out in California saying that he is not quite sure yet, but wondered what he might be able to get for cash for 1 million here in Ann Arbor. Wow. Guess I have something to add to my pipeline.
35-minute conversation with a woman. I've never talked to her before. It was real awesome. I thought I got stuck there for a few minutes, and then I got it brought back. I'm all flush and hyped.
And it was a great conversation. And that, like I said, I got his email address as well and sent him the link. So that was cool. But today, check this out. Didn't think about this until I was walking up to the person. This lady rose over to me. He's like, "Hey, do you have Spectrum?" And I'm like, yeah. And then it clicked in my head. Wait a minute. She's trying to sell me something. Wonder what she needs. So we started having a conversation. So I think it kind of flips the switch on them and makes them relax a lot easier. And it doesn't feel like a sales pitch to them because you're just having conversation.
So I'm reaching out right now to let you know about an intentional conversation that I just had. I had a meeting. I didn't have a meeting, but I just started talking to the executive director of an independent living facility. Talked about our services, of course, for my healthcare job. And then I just kind of jumped into this area. Are you from here? How long have you lived here? And she was, told me all the right answers. We were just talking back and forth about housing. And then she shared with me, that probably within the not too distant future, they were going to downsize their house. I got her business card and like that. So I did get her information, what have you, but I don't know. That was just my little experience. So I wanted to share it. Okay, bye.
Yes, I love all of this. 100% for the vendor partner list. And like you said, we can talk about it tomorrow, but I need to do all of those things.
Thank you, Danielle. Yes, it is excellent what you said about taking away the pain for a realtor in the mortgage process. I love it. I never thought of it that way.
But the funny thing is, I was like thinking, well, I guess I'm not going to make anything happen today. So just having general conversation with the doctor, talking about where he was from, casual conversation, not even thinking in my head that I'm doing real estate. Well, he's going to be a client of mine, which is really hilarious because it worked because I wasn't working toward making him my client. And I found out everything about him and had a good conversation. So I just wanted to tell you that even though the day was a bomb, it turned out to be great. And I was blessed because she was also healthy and happy. And I got a client out of the deal, which was crazy. So thank you again for your teaching. But thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye.
But I really have to tell you, I love your program and I love what you do for us. You really seem to understand where we are. That's probably the most important thing. I really believe what you are teaching works. And that is so important for me. Okay, well, thank you so much.
Danielle, there's some serious magic going on right now. I started clicking into gear. For some reason, and I posted on the Facebook page. I think, I don't know why it took me. Well, I do know why it took me. Anyway, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Things are happening. Like, I'm having intentional conversations everywhere I go, and people are reaching out to me, asking me for recommendations, and I'm noticing the problems and coming up with solutions for people. So I know it's not perfect. I'm a little bit unfinished in some of my tracking with, getting everything lined up, but I am starting to do it, and I started doing it this weekend, and I'm just completely delighted with the immediate results and the momentum that I've got from it, and it's just building, and I cannot wait to see where this goes because it is incredible.
I just want to let you know I entered my conversations into the on my spreadsheet, and then also had a deal that I entered into my pipeline as well. Also did your a little quick math, and it looks like I would be just shy of 214 deals if I kept up at this pace, which that would be pretty incredible.
You just fell out of the sky, I think. You just fell out of the sky. I get to take my daughter to school, and it is important. So I will fully be grateful for this opportunity, and thank you so much. I just literally want to cry.
Hey, Danielle, I just want to let you know that I updated my tracker again for the night. It was a great coaching call today on Zoom, and I thought it was very productive. Anyway, see you next week. Bye.
I wanted to thank you for the great call today. It was packed full of helpful information, and I really enjoyed it. I got a lot out of it. I took a lot of notes. So thank you for that. So I wanted to send you a Voxer. So for 2022, I am going to meet my goal. I'm on track, no problem for that. I could exceed it depending on how this next quarter pans out. And right now, I'm really focused on just filling my pipeline so I can build for 2023. I think that's it for now. And then I'm going to send you another Voxer about the TC.
Just wanted to tell you how much I enjoyed today's group coaching Zoom call. I have to sometimes remind myself, what is the cost for not doing things? And I'm glad that you constantly are on us about that. If I don't do this, what is it going to cost me? And it's pretty astronomical, I think, for a lot of people. So keep pushing us. And again, great Zoom call, and look forward to next week's call. Talk to you later. Bye.
I listened to the message this morning. Great advice. Anyway, thank you again. I'm going to keep this message and listen to it often because I think it's a great message for me to stick with. So thanks, and we will see you on the call in an hour.
Hey, Danielle, I really enjoyed the class today. It was great. And you heard my aha. I just felt happy that I wasn't the Lone Ranger in my issues and fears. I do need to work on my calendar and my time management better. I know that. And my limiting beliefs are getting less limiting.
I'm going to backtrack just a little bit and tell you how much I really enjoyed the coaching call today. It was really helpful. A big limiting belief that I have is that everybody's been doing this for so long and they're so experienced and they're so, they've just been doing it for a while. So they're set and they know what they're doing and they've already got clients. And, this is just helping them do better when I feel like this is helping me get started. So being on the call today was really helpful because I noticed that one of the guys said that he was new. And anyway, it was just really helpful.
I've been super impressed with your responsiveness. I know it's probably because I'm brand new. And thank you. I appreciate you.
I so appreciate that you noticed that. That makes me really happy, and that as my coach, you call and look at that, and so that's awesome.
I just wanted you to know I love the energy on there, and I loved hearing about Dylan especially, and then I really related to the one from that her son was in the hospital. I really related to her. Things are looking up, and I'm really looking forward to getting going. Again, thanks so much, and I appreciate you.
I am so glad I was able to be on the tech call today. That really was helpful for me just to kind of see, what everyone was doing and how that pipeline worked, and also how it changed over a period of time. That was really, insightful to be able to see that. It also cleared up for me what incoming leads versus organic conversation is. I was a little confused on those two, but I was able to fill out my pipeline a little bit more with that information. So that was really helpful today.
I did have several great conversations lately, which has added to our pipeline for the future. And we're really thankful for that. And, keeping people in our radar so they don't drop off 6 to 12 months later.
Thank you for what you're doing again. I'm just overblown with gratitude for you.
Hey, Danielle, I'm so excited that we get to be in coaching until the end of the month. I think you're amazing. I think you bring so much value, or have brought value into my life. So I really appreciate you.
And I really appreciate your feedback, and I really appreciate your inspiration and being a mentor and being a coach and really teaching me so much. And I'm really excited that you're a part of my life and you're a part of our team's life, professionally and personally. So just love you so much. Thank you so much, Danielle. All right. I will talk to you in a bit. Okay. Bye.
Messages from you always fill my soul up. I want you to know that. Hearing your voice just now, I just finished 4 and started 5. So you can imagine that it was perfect timing that I hear from you. But I just have to say how much I appreciate you, and listening to you during my relaxation time is actually helping. I can tell you that I really feel like this program is not only going to save my business, but I think it's going to do wonders for my personal relationship. And I just love you for that. And I truly believe God put me in your path. And I can't wait to share all my successes with you. And thank you again for being there for all of us.
Now, as we put this video together, I have to admit, I was brought to tears just hearing it all together in one place, and very moved for the amount of gratitude and appreciation that was shared with me and with the rest of the real estate prescription coaches and staff. But I do have to say, I would be remiss not to mention that this is all because of the students. So as grateful as you guys are for us, we are eternally grateful that you chose to bet on yourself, that you chose to put trust in us that we could help get you where you wanted to go, and that you had the wisdom to know that you were going to get there so much quicker and with a stronger foundation, with support, with group coaching, with dedicated coaches. And I couldn't be more thrilled than to see the results, because those results impact not just our students' businesses, but ultimately their family life, their health. We pride ourselves on being very clear on life mission, and life mission is best defined as, by the time you get to the end of your life and you look back, what do you need to have accomplished? You know, what is really at stake here? And it's so much bigger than real estate. So I am just in awe of the decisiveness and the commitment and dedication that each of our students have shown, not just in watching the webinar and booking a breakthrough session, but then really considering what they wanted their future to look like, and then jumping into coaching and trusting us, and then showing up consistently and doing everything that we asked them to do, and really placing some faith in the fact that real success is possible, and you don't have to choose between work and family. You don't have to choose between what you like and success. And I want to thank all of you right now for such an incredible journey. I look forward to meeting those of our prospective students who are watching this. I look forward to hearing about your breakthrough sessions with our Clarity coaches. If you're on with me, I can't wait to meet you. And either way, if and when you join this program and really decide to hit your goals without fail, I can't wait to see you in the program. All right. Thanks, y'all. Have a great day.